Hey guys, UC here. Hello, UC here from iTradePrice, and this video is about the NinjaTrader Platform. I'm sure you will find a lot of videos on YouTube if you search, but I thought I could make one too and address any concerns that you might have had or might not have found in other YouTube videos. Okay, so once you open up your NinjaTrader Platform, the way I have set it up as default to open is with these windows, and I have a couple of other monitors where other windows also show up, like weekly, daily, hourly, and all those windows. But for me, since I trade mainly on the tick chart and sometimes on the Renko chart as well, so those are the ones that show up for me here. Okay, a lot of people have okay, before we get to that, so this is the main control panel or dashboard, whatever you want to call it. You have this menu, new. You can look at your trade performance by going there. If you have any other chart that you want to pull up, you just click on chart, and then you can go from there as well. Strategy analyzer is if you want to back test strategies, and again, those things are maybe for some other day details, but for now just focus on these main things. Okay, if you want to look at any instruments, you click on that and it kind of opens up this little window for you. You can pick and choose and it will show you the chart for that. You can download historical data, right? We'll talk about that in a minute as well. You can import and export all that good stuff, different templates and everything. Workspaces, this is something that a lot of people find confusing. So whatever changes you make, whatever new windows you create, new tabs you make, just make sure that before you log off, you click on save, okay, so that it will save the last setting for you. If you were to, for example, close a tab, close a window, and then when you click on this X button to log out, and if you say, you say yes. Oh, since I didn't, if you click on yes, okay, yeah. So it will say, do you want to save your workspace trading, right? If you click on yes and you had your windows closed or your tabs closed or whatever, it will save that one, right? So you will not have those windows for you by default the next time you log in. So if you don't want to save the changes that you made recently, just click on no before you log out, okay? Otherwise it kind of messes it up. So let's say you go to some other, let's say this, some other template, right? So it opens up these little windows for me on a different monitor. I'm just going to bring them here. And let's say you want to go back to your setting, the ones that you made. So you just go to workspaces and click on trading, and then you're back, right? So it takes a little bit of practice, but that's how it is. Okay, this is where you go to change your chart type to tick chart, range chart, minute, point and figure, Heikin-Ashi, all that stuff. So you can do that. This, and again, you can go by right clicking and then going to strategies, indicators from this place as well, right? Or intervals, you can change from here as well. Everything you can do from the chart by clicking a right click and just picking up the right menu choice, or you can go to these little shortcuts, right? This one is for indicators. You click on that, and then you can click on your indicators or any other thing that you have imported. You can change that. You can change their parameters and everything. This one is more for chart type, chart style, what are other properties you want, how many days you want it to load, if you want to change the look and feel of your chart, you want to change the colors, you want to justify it towards the right, whatever, all that stuff is right here. This is if you want the chart trader off or you want the chart trader on, okay? This is if you want your local this grid, right? This if you want it on or not, you can do that. This is for zooming in, right, like this, or you can just do like this with the mouse, right, or hold the control button and then you can expand on it like this, or you can just do it like that, right? Same way with the vertical axis as well, right? This is where you go and choose your account, real account or simulation account. This is your advanced trade management strategy, right? This is where you can save your different strategies. I have different ones for different instruments, right? For ES, for example, I'll show you. For example, if I click on edit ES, right, I have a 24 tick stop loss, or if I have a 12 tick profit, right? You can define your profit and stop loss in ticks, in price, in currency, whatever, right? I have mostly ticks. Everybody does that. You can save these as different templates. You can override them. You can have a stop strategy. I have different stop strategies as well. So yeah, pretty flexible. It takes a little bit of time to understand this thing, but once you do, it is a neat tool from that purpose. Okay, so to be able to see the charts, you need a data feed from NinjaTrader, right? So if NinjaTrader offers you this platform, this dashboard, but you have to have a data feed of stocks or futures coming in, right? So you can apply for that license from them. I have, for example, if you go to connections, oops, why is it not opening for me? Okay, so I have my TD Ameritrade connection and my iTrade. So if I buy stocks, I can do stock trading and it will execute it in the TD Ameritrade as well, right? So I can do all that stuff. I have linked it with my NinjaTrader account as well. I can see the positions here as well. So that's a good and neat thing. And what else? This is playback. If you want to play back the historical data, again, you have to disconnect from the live account and then go into playback. I'll show you that in a minute as well. That's where we do all our back testing as well. Okay. Strategies. So for example, if you want to run a strategy on the NASDAQ chart, right? Let's say you go and click on 150 tick chart, right? So this is a tick chart of E-mini NASDAQ. You want to run the strategy on that. Let's say, click on that, click on strategies. It opens up this box. So once you have the bot, you will have this strategy listed under your strategy folder, right? I have so many of them since I've been working with these things a lot. So you click on that and this is where you will set the parameters. If you want the parameters that I run, again, it's your thing. You have to find it out what works for you. I have my templates for different instruments. So I can go and say load. I can load CL template, ES, gold, NASDAQ. I do NASDAQ. It just opens up my template. I do not have to do anything. Just click on apply. Okay. And then you come to the strategies tab, you enable it, and then it shows up this button. You click on enable, and then the strategy is enabled, and it will take the trade when the time comes, right? Right now, it's not going to take it because one of the parameters is that that it takes a trade from 9:30 onwards. Again, you can change that. That's the way I have set it up. So we'll talk that later on, but let's take that out. You can remove it. So it removes the strategy. Okay, so I like this platform because it's really optimized for scalping, for if you're a quick trader, if you want to automate your setting, your strategy. It's a pretty neat one. Again, I have saved these little quick buttons right here to make lines, right? If I want that, if I want to make a box, I can do that. I can make a horizontal line, all that stuff, right? You can click on the right click, drawing tools, remove all drawing objects. You can do that. So one thing that I really recommend is that you need to get this one-click trader, right? Because right now the one that comes as default is buy market, short market. It doesn't really give you, yes, you can buy it through chart. Let's say, for example, if you want to buy a limit, but you can just click on right click, right? Oops, I don't know what my mouse is not clicking. Yes, there you go. So buy one limit.
Order submitted.
Right, and then you can just click on that, drag it wherever you want, and if, for example, if you want to buy it right here,
order filled.
There you go, right? You just drop it right there and it fills it, right? And again, this is all preset for me since I have a template, right? That's why it's doing that. But you probably won't have a template in the beginning, so let me close that, and you probably will have it like that, right? So what you have to do is once you click on buy and you drop it here, you will not have the bracket, right? You will not have the bracket. So you'll have to either close it like this or just have an opposite order setting here. And then once you feel like it, you can either drag it, drop it, whatever you want to do, right? You can do that. But if you have this one, ATM one-click trader, right? I got it from a third party. If you want it, I can list the website or just ask me and I can share the details. But there might be on the NinjaTrader Ecosystem platform. Let me show you actually. Let me go there. Trading. Let me bring this here. I think I had this NT Consultants, maybe that was it. Yeah, there you go. So NinjaTrader Ecosystem, you can really use this for any sort of programming service. If you have any, they have different sort of vendors providing different services. If you want to look for different chart styles, indicators, you can click on indicators like that, uncheck the programming services, and then it will probably update and show you which, the kind of vendors that offer different sort of indicators, different strategies, if you like that, different price action based strategies, momentum, other, there's just hundreds of thousands of things, right? So you can do that. Pretty good site. I'll provide the link in the description as well, so you can check that as well out. Okay, but this one I have it because I can do a quick limit order. So for example, if I want to buy, let's say 5 points below that, the way I have set it up, I just click on buy below. Oops, I have to have a template, right? So let's work. So I just click on buy below and it's right there, and then I can drag it if I want, but when the market is moving fast, I wanted it to place the order 5 points below the current price, so I can do all that stuff, right? So you can do multiple things with this thing. So I really like that. If you want to just cancel, flatten, whatever, you just click on that and it flattens it up. Look at this, the way it was showing me the profit and loss, right? This is again a free indicator that one of my friends sent me. If you like that, you can ask and I'll share that with you as well. Okay, so yeah, I mean, once you feel comfortable with this, you spend some time with this platform, you will really like it, right? It's really optimized for day trading, scalping, futures. The flexibility it offers in terms of things that you can do with this thing is pretty good. So I think it's just a matter of time to getting used to it. I really cannot trade or scalp futures on Thinkorswim anymore. It's jerky, it's glitchy, it freezes. This one has never given me any problem like that. It's just instant. The moment you drop the order, it's just instant, that very second. Okay. Sometimes the trades take 2 seconds, 3 seconds even, if you're trading with a bot. So pretty neat in that way. Okay. Your positions show up here, your accounts show up right here, right? Any live account, sim account, things like that. Messages, this is where your logs, whatever you do, show up. These are your executions, right? If you want to run a report, go to new, click on trade performance. You can run all sorts of different reports, right? It shows you all sorts of different reports. You can see daily, you can see monthly, you can drop filters, dates, whatever. You can see analysis by day, you can see. So pretty neat. I think if you have any specific questions, we can do a Zoom session and then you can ask me all those specific questions if you have it. But I just wanted to give you a quick summary of what this platform can look like. Okay.